Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the U.S. Hornet. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nigel Dessau. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at AMD. And today we're going to talk about what AMD is doing to change the experience for consumers who buy PCs. In the consumers that we studied, over half of them said their PC was now at the center of their entertainment experience, more in fact than their television. And today, the backbone of that experience, what the consumers want to do, that experience they want to get, they know is a combination of both the CPU, a high-performance computing device, and a high-performance graphics device. Over the last 18 months, we've talked to over 4,000 consumers. And you know what they tell us? They tell us that they don't want to talk about technology, they want to talk about their needs. They know what they want to do, and they don't necessarily compare about the components. What defines the experience is what they look at, what they feel, what they see. And they want that understood in a simple and easy way. So what we're doing today is introducing Vision technology from AMD, and it really represents a way to talk about the experience users get when you combine that great CPU and that great GPU, really in a way that they understand it in terms of what they do. There are actually 4 different levels of Vision. We have a basic Vision system, we have a Vision Premium, an Ultimate, and a Vision Black Edition, really for the high end. And all of them in some way help people see, share, and create the experiences they want. We think this is a turning point, this is a new way to look, it's a new vision. And take you through some of that technology. I'm excited to welcome one of my partners, Rick Bergman, our Senior Vice President and General Manager of AMD's product group. Rick, welcome.
We're going to be real proud to unveil this morning a brand new technology that we see is groundbreaking. And it's going to be an experience that's more empowering, more engaging, and more intuitive than ever before. The PC has been defined by a single display. You know, there's 4 edges that you got around it. You stare at that thing, whether you're on an airplane or sitting at your desk. That's been the experience. Playing games, internet, video conferencing, whatever you do with that personal computer. We're going to kind of break that mold of that single display that you've been staring at for 20, 30 years and unveil a new technology. So what are you looking at? This is called the ATI Eyefinity technology. So Eyefinity technology. All 6 of those displays being powered by one AMD PC. Just like those 6 displays are being powered by one graphics board, these 3 monster HD displays, single graphics card again. So this entire presentation, there's one PC sitting back there. It's managing 3 HD displays. So with that, I'd like to welcome onto the stage Lisa Aburesk from UVU.
Well, one of the most unique features of UVU is that you can connect with up to 6 people. You can see it there on the screen behind Rick. 6 people in very high quality video. We really focus on delivering the video experience because there's nothing more frustrating than trying to connect with people on a screen, no matter how big it is, and not being able to hear them, having delays, lip sync issues, video pixelation. And we want people to feel as if they're in the same room together, even if they're across the world from each other. With ATI Eyefinity, you can have a large display that has high resolution, and it only adds to the experience of making you feel as if you're in the same room together. It's really about connecting anywhere, anytime.
Well, there's another immersive experience that we talk a lot about, and of course that's gaming. I'd like to invite Mike Gamble from Crytek up on the stage to talk about Crytek's technology. Hey, Mike.
The theme of today so far has been, free the consumer up from knowing about, pixels per, frames per second, processors, caches, etc. Well, here you go. This is, Crytek CryEngine 3 running on Eyefinity, and yeah, it looks pretty damn glorious, I think.
Thank you, Mike. That's great.
Thank you.
Earlier this morning, AMD announced 2 new notebook platforms. Our 2nd generation ultra-thin platform and our mainstream notebook platform. These notebooks are part of the new PC experience we're talking about today, one that makes computing a bit more intuitive. I want to show you how AMD technology found in PCs that are hitting the market in a few short weeks are advancing the art of video games. But realistically, what does having the most powerful processor in the world in my home computer and in yours, really, what does that do for you? I'd like to bring up Jules Urbach of Lightstage and Otoy to the stage. Jules?
Feature films and the graphics and visual effects work of that genre is really converging with video game work and real-time rendering. You know, human beings are incredibly difficult to render, even in feature films. When you do it right, like they did with Benjamin Button, you win an Oscar. So it is really the holy grail of rendering. This is all real-time, running on a single next-generation DirectX 11 GPU. And we showed a little bit of this at SIGGRAPH, but you can see here with DirectX 11 compute power, we can actually start to get just incredible realism. And we're rotating this head in real time. We've got all the normals, geometry, subsurface scattering. All of this is captured. It's really only possible because of DirectX 11 and this amazing AMD hardware.
Now, admittedly, games that look as good as that clip there aren't going to be here by Christmas, but the games that aren't as far off from that level of detail as you might think. Now, AMD and Microsoft have been working hand in hand to ensure that AMD's PC technologies, when combined with Windows 7, will make the computing experience more simple to use than the one we know today.
It's going to change the way we play games on many different levels, not just visually. It's also going to change the way we manipulate and use, acquire, and consume media.
I'm going to hand things back to Nigel to wrap things up. Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. At the end of the day, we need to make the experience more engaging. I hope you'll agree it's a great thing for users, whether they're buying or using our technology. I'd like to thank you for your time. Thank you for being with us today.